Alright team, welcome back. So today's body weight workout is what we're doing today. So this one's a bit of a challenge one. We're going to be up and moving pretty much for the whole of the 30 minutes. The aim is to try to get through 2 rounds of the write up that you're going to see listed below. And then when you finish that, you've got some, let's call it accumulation of time in a squat hold. So a low squat hold. So we'll get to that at the end. But perhaps I just simply show you what the movements are and then we'll go through the rundown. So the first movement you're going to do is going to be a Cobra. So hands out here, the shoulders, feet are wide into a push-up position. We're going to come down and left and right. So from here, get feet are wide, come down, left, right, middle, up, and that's 1 rep of the Cobra. You then from there, the second move is a polar bear press. So feet again are wide, my hands are here. I'm going to tuck my head in and I'm going to rock on my balls of my feet and down. And down. Some people call that a pike press. If you want to make it harder, you can always elevate your feet. Third movement, reverse caterpillar. Come up close, hands are going to come down. I'm going to kick out, going to walk back. Going to kick out, going to walk back. Okay, and you're going to do that for a lap. Next movement, side gorilla. So again, we're going to come down into our little gorilla position. We're going to go sideways. 1, 2, and then back the other way for our side gorilla. Next movement is Iguana. So think of this as like I'm doing a traveling push-up or a bear crawl with a low pulse. So again, I'm down low on the ground. Here, press up, step forward, down. Press up, step forward, down. Now with our iguanas, we're only going to go in a forward direction. We normally go forward and backwards, but today we're just keeping it with a forward movement. From there, you're going to come into a gecko. Now, gecko is basically a wall walk. So you're going to put yourself down somewhere flat. From here, you're going to bring your feet up. You're going to connect onto the wall. I'm going to demonstrate here. So what you can do, if you're a beginner, you can come up to here, simply hold, or you can come up higher and hold. Or if you've done this before, you can walk yourself up so you're into a vertical hold, chest, hips up against the wall, hands about yay far out, so that way you've got a little bit of inward tilt. Hold for 2 seconds, squeeze nice and tight, and you're going to walk back down and out to a front position. And the other movement simply is going to be sprints. It's up and down, up and down. So this is how the workout will be. You're going to start with 6 laps of sprints. So up 15 meters, back 15 meters, that's 1. You're going to do that 6 times. Now if you push for space, you can do this in the hallway, you can do it outside. I just happened to use the driveway and I went for a longer distance, so the full length of the driveway. So that's the case, and I went up for 1, back for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I kept that consistent. The run is going to be your consistent movement that you're going to do in between all the others. When you then finish the run, you're going to come back down, your Cobra. You've got 16 Cobras, yep. The volume is enough that around 8 and 10 you want to think about quitting. So pop up, rest, go into an A-frame position, a bit like the pike push-up, polar bear press position. Rest, get back down, finish them out. You'll get back up again, you'll go back on your sprints for another 6. From there you'll come back in, you'll do your pike push-up or your polar bear press. Again, that will also be 16. You'll then go back into the run again. Even again, like I said before, you're going to alternate that run after every time you do some form of ground-based movement. The traveling beast, in this case, you're going to do 3 laps. So I want a lap to be about 10 to 12 meters. So you're going to go up and then back and then up. For those who are familiar with this and have done this before, as you know in zoo, up and back is a lap. So a bit like the running, you're going to do that up and back 3 times or 6 individual distances. From there, get back up, go into the sprints again, come back down. Now with your Iguana, you're going to do your Iguana, you're going to do 2 laps. Now 2 in a forward direction, get back up, jog back, that is 1, get back down, Iguana forward, get back up, jog backwards, and I want you running backwards just to simply engage the hamstrings, okay? Go from there. Again, you've got your reverse caterpillar, same thing, that will also be 2 laps, but they will be up, turn around, back, turn around, up, turn around, back, turn around. So that'll be 2 laps. You've done your Iguana, you're going to come into the Gecko, and with the Gecko or the wall walk, first time you do this, you're going to do 3. If you're feeling cool with it, you go to 6. 6 will be the number that we're going to end up on the second round. And then again, back into the sprints. Once you finish the sprint, after the Gecko, that completes 1 round. I want you to give yourself 1 to 2 minutes break. As you can see, I'm still sweating. Okay. Get yourself ready, get yourself composed, take a sip of water, and you're going to go and repeat that process. Again, 16 Cobras, 16 polar bear press, reverse caterpillar, 2 laps, up and back is a lap. Okay, your traveling beast, same thing, 3 laps, up and back for those who are experienced is a lap, otherwise it's 3 individual laps. You got your Iguana for 2 laps, then you're going to crawl forward, get back, run back, do that twice. And then you're going to go into the Gecko for 6, where you're going to walk up the wall to where you're comfortable, and then you're going to finish on your 6 laps of sprint. At the end of that 6 laps of sprint, there should be time left on the clock of the 30 minutes. What I want you to do is you're going to accumulate 4 minutes of a squat hold. Now, you can either do that in 30-second bursts, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, whatever, but what I'm looking for is 4 minutes worth of accumulated time. Now, with that deep squat hold, I simply want you to come from here, get your feet positioned, and I want you to simply squat down, and you're going to stay in the active position. If you need to, you can put your elbows inside and use it on your knees, and you're going to sit here and you're going to accumulate 4 minutes in this position. What I ended up doing is I did a 2-minute round first. I then took 30-second break, stood up, walked around, went back down for 1 more minute, stood up for 30 seconds, walked around, went down for the final minute to get my 4 minutes of accumulated time. That's the workout. It's a bit of a kicker today, so I'm at 500 something calories already, and I've just still got my 8 minutes of stretching to do. It's a great little workout. You're on the go. If you're outside, you're going to feel the weather today. Not often that I perspire like I am, but it's a great workout. Enjoy. Details below, any information, any questions, any queries, just hit us up and I'll get you an answer as soon as I see it.